Welcome back, students. Now we will derive the second equation of motion or position time relation. Another name for second equation of motion is position time relation. So for deriving the second equation, we will draw the graph. The first graph itself we will draw. Second equation of motion. We will draw the first same graph itself. This is the x-axis, y-axis. Velocity in meter per second is represented along y-axis. Time in seconds is represented along the x-axis. This one is origin. The shape of the graph is like this, A, B. Now I will draw a line from point B to the x-axis. Let it be C. From the point A, I will draw a line parallel to the time axis so that it will meet the line BC at the point D. So this much is T. This much is U, this much is V, this much is V minus U, and this much is U, this much is T. Okay. Now, in the first equation we find the slope of the graph. In the second and third equation we will find the area under this velocity time graph. We need to find the displacement that is equal to the area under the velocity time graph. We need to find the displacement of this graph or magnitude of displacement from this graph, that is the area enclosed by the graph, means this much. If I draw a graph like this is a time. This one is a velocity x, this is a graph A, B. Now I will draw a line like this, and if I shade this portion, so what is the area of this shaded portion? What is the area of that shaded portion? That represents the magnitude of displacement. Okay, what is the area of that shaded portion? That represents the magnitude of the displacement. So we will write it like this. Magnitude of displacement equal to area under VT graph. Area under VT graph means area under velocity time graph. What is this area? Okay, area of this shape, that is equal to magnitude of displacement. Now this area I will divide like this. So time, velocity, this one I will divide it like this. So this one is a rectangle. This one is a triangle. So I will add the area of the triangle and the rectangle. So this area is equal to the magnitude of displacement. This area I divided into two, that is area of a triangle plus area of the rectangle. Area of the triangle plus area of the rectangle. This one is a right angle triangle. So we will write it like this. Magnitude of displacement that is equal to distance. Magnitude of displacement equal to distance, that is equal to area of triangle plus area of rectangle. Area of triangle plus area of rectangle. Now I will give the name for that triangle, that is equal to area of triangle. This triangle A B D, A B D plus area of rectangle O A D C, O A D C. Now what is the equation to find the area of a triangle, right angle triangle? Half BH. So half BH plus area of the rectangle L into B. L into B. Now half into base of this triangle is this much. Base of the triangle is AD. So AD into half into AD into height is this much. This is the height. So this is the height, that is BD plus length of the triangle, that is either OC, that is a length, and DC, that is a breadth. So OC into DC. OC into DC. Now half, what is AD? AD is T. This much is AD, that is T into BC. BC in the BD. BD means this much, that I already did here from the first equation. From the first equation. BD, what is BD? Is this much, that is V minus U. V minus U plus OC. OC is this much, T. So T into DC. DC means here to here, that is U. So you got an equation like this: half into T into V minus U plus T into U. This one I will write it in this way. S is the letter used to represent displacement. S is the letter used to represent displacement. So I will write this term first. So UT plus half T into V minus U. ut plus half t into v minus u. Now, from the first equation, a equal to v minus u by t. We know the equation. We derived like this. A equal to v minus u by t. Then I cross multiply this a here. So, a t equal to v minus u. So, instead of this v minus u, I will give this at. Instead of that v minus u, I will give at. So, we got an equation like this. S is equal to ut plus half t into at. T into t, t into t, t square. So, S is equal to ut plus half a t square. S is equal to ut plus half a t square. This equation is also known as position time relation. Position time relation. Okay, this equation is also known as position time relation. So, first equation is known as velocity time relation. Second one, position time relation. So, how we derive this equation? We need to consider the same graph itself. You need to find the area under that graph. So, what is the shape of that area? Okay, that is equal to the magnitude of displacement. Here, the area looks like a trapezium. So, I divided it into a right angle triangle and a rectangle. I divided this area looks like a trapezium. So, I divided this area into a right angled triangle and a rectangle, and I find out the area using the equation half BH L into B. Half BH plus L into B. Then I substituted from this graph. All those things are given in the graph. Then I substituted it. So, here I will get an equation like this. Half into t into v minus u plus t into u. So, I wrote this t into u here. So, S is equal to ut plus half t into v minus u. Now, while deriving the first equation, we wrote an equation like this. A equal to v minus u by t. So, when you cross multiply this t to this side, at equal to v minus u. So, instead of this v minus u, I will substitute this at. So, S is equal to ut plus half t into at. T into t square. So, we will write the equation like this. S is equal to ut plus half a t square. This equation is also known as position time relation. Okay. So, in the next video, we will derive the third equation. Okay. So, first equation, we find the slope of the graph, that is equal to acceleration, that is equal to v equal to u plus at, velocity time relation. Second equation, that is S is equal to ut plus half a t square, we find out the area under the velocity time graph, that is equal to the magnitude of displacement. So, we got an equation like this, S is equal to ut plus half a t square. This equation is also known as position time relation. Position time relation. This equation also you need to derive it 5 times in your notebook. When you derive it, draw the graph and derive the equations. Okay, draw the graph and derive it 5 times. No need to by heart it. Okay, just from this graph, area. What is the shape? That's a trapezium. So, you divided the trapezium into a rectangle and a right angle triangle. Then you individually find the area using the equation half BH L into B. Then you add it together and you give the values from this graph. Then you will get the equation S is equal to ut plus half a t square. Okay. Thank you.